Hey, and welcome to a special edition of Cooking a la Quarantine. This is during Chicken Week, and somebody asked me, they said, Jason, I like going to Trader Joe's and spending $5 for a quart of organic, free-range, keto-friendly, approved chicken stock. So I said, well, I can do it better. So here's what we actually did. This is an actual fridge raid recipe here. I literally, this stuff is right out of the fridge. The celery should have been gone. I'm not going to use it in my Bloody Marys, which I haven't had in a month or two, or I don't even know what the hell month it is. I guess it's September. But anyway, this is real simple. I've got this recipe here, and here's the craziest thing in the world. It says 11.67 to 14 chicken wings. You think I'm going to waste chicken wings on making stock? Are you crazy? I bet my buddy Ronnie Betts is just sitting there puking like he does during a oh wait, it's not the Redskins anymore. The Washington football team playing football. I think I could still say that. But no, I'm not going to use chicken wings. What we did was we checked in with our friends down at Fubar Farms, which is literally right down the road, veteran owned, and I got some chicken parts. Now I know what you're thinking. What are chicken parts? Well, this is the official bagged stuff. It's this is chicken necks, which is great for crabbing. This is a bunch of frames. Anyway, the cool thing about these guys is not only is it veteran owned, but these chickens are not like cooped up like commercial chickens are. They're allowed to free range, and they're allowed access to grass. So that's kind of cool. I wouldn't want to walk around there barefoot. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is when you do this, what I would do if I didn't have access to this wonderful, wonderful stuff is I would just use leftovers from a rotisserie and do it that way. So we've got our chicken parts here. I'm going to put the necks in a little bit. But literally 3 ribs of celery. You know what? There we go. Little cilantro. Yeah, why not? The one thing you do want to do is make sure you take that little metal piece off. I don't know if that would bother you, but I don't need somebody going, well, Jason had on his show and it had this. And so just be an adult. Leftover onions. Now, here are some keto-friendly, free-range onions. I had to catch these little bastards at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And one of these days, we're going to go hunting for keto-friendly, free-range onions. And I'll show you how to trap one of these. Got some garlic, got some shallots, got a jalapeno pepper. I'm going to cut this guy. And it said to keep the skin on. That was the strangest part of it. But you don't really can any of this stuff. This is all for flavor. Now, this is, like I said, it's a real easy recipe. You're just using leftovers. I'm going to can this with my jars. And I use chicken stock, as you've seen, in just about anything. It says 1.5 tablespoons of peppercorns. There you go. Don't go overboard on this stuff. It said to use fresh bay leaves. I don't have any, so this will do. Look, I really want to thank everybody. I mean, right now, my Brunswick stew recipe has like 1,700 views in 19 hours. That's crazy. And it calls for like thyme and Italian parsley and some other stuff. Guess what? Italian seasoning from Ollie's it is. Now, here's the crazy part. It says salt or fish sauce. Guess what I have? Fish sauce. This product contains anchovy. No kidding, it's fish. So, you just, and it's a salty thing, and it's not bad. It's something different. You know, just about that much. And then I'm gonna tastes like anchovies. Oh wait, it's made from anchovies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this up with water. We're gonna set the timer, and I'll put the necks in, and we'll be right back. It's Chicken Week. Here's our little mascot. If anybody wants to send me anything, I'm ready and willing to take it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually set this thing for 2 hours. I mean, the stuff's frozen, so anyway, we got it locked up. We're ready to go. And in 2 hours, we'll strain it, drain it, and can it. We'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, I put this in for 2 hours because the chicken was frozen. Um, I'm going to do it this way. A lot of people would do it another way, but I have to modify things accordingly. So and like I said, you know, this is all, the whole point of making this stock is to use junk. It could be as simple as having a rotisserie chicken at Sam's Club or Costco, and you get done, you boil it up, you know, or you could use my secret, which is smoke a chicken or a turkey, and it makes a very flavorful broth. Now, I'm going to can this up, and I'm probably going to can it for about 10 pounds of pressure for 90 minutes because it's got fish sauce in it. But, I mean, according to this line, oh hell, I think it's 12 quarts, I think. Now, if somebody finds out otherwise, says, oh, Jason lied. I said, I think. So, anyway, 12 quarts. And, thankfully, our friends over at Fubar Farms were nice enough to let me play with this. And I'll drop off some of this lovely stock. Now, here's the thing. What's the difference between stock and broth? Broth is very thin. Stock is a little thicker, a little bit. It's not as I don't. It's not as filtered. It's got, if you look in here, I've got peppercorns and seasonings and stuff. And you know what? If it gets put in there, so be it. But anyway, that's easy. 2 hours. You add a bunch of junk that's out of your fridge. You add some chicken parts. 2 hours on high pressure. Let it naturally aspirate or depressurize or whatever you want to call it. And go from there. It's a lot cheaper than going to Trader Joe's. Remember, be kind, be excellent to each other, and have a great day. I'll see you soon. Hope you enjoyed Chicken Week.